Hey guys! So I am filming a normal video for the first time in what feels like forever, and it feels really weird because I haven't done it in ages, and I'm also in a completely different place, so it feels very strange. If you haven't been around on my channel for the past month, you will not know that I have moved house. This is my house now. Well, a small part of it, this isn't my entire house. So I thought for my first video back I would do something very fun, something very chill, something very pointless, because I mean this is not going to be beneficial to you guys, it's just hopefully going to entertain you. So I was obviously clearing out my makeup when I moved here, and I realised I had a lot of products that were not my shade. So I thought it'd be really fun to do a video where I use all of my products that don't match me and are not my shade, all in one go. I feel like this video must have been done before, but I need to find or try and work out who was the first person, and then I'll leave it linked below. So the first thing we've got is foundation, and the Body Shop very kindly sent me loads of different shades of their, what is it? Matte Clay Skin Clarifying Foundation. I haven't tried this even in my shade. It means that once I finish this video, I can't even grab them all. I can hand these out to my pals. Not that I have many friends, but I mean, hopefully between friends and family I can find a home for these. But yeah, these are the ones that are my shade. These are all the ones that aren't my shade. The ones that aren't my shade, I'm going to pop them in a bag and I'm just going to grab one, and whatever one comes out, I'm going to use it. Regardless which one I pick, it's not going to match me, but yeah. Ah! That was not successful. I think we got like 2 in there out of all of them. Okay, I've got one. 34. This is, okay, that's not too bad, but it is definitely going to be too dark. Shade 34, and I am shade 10. Oh. Okay, I think we need a little bit more. I'm just going to squirt straight on the face. Direct application, you know. Can't go wrong with a bit of that. What an absolute mess. I'm now going to blend that in. It is not my colour. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I don't know why I'm acting surprised. I kind of knew it wasn't my colour, but I think I will avoid blending it down my neck, because the whole point is we want to see how like different it looks. So we'll leave my neck white. I was hoping it would make me look really tanned, and I mean it kind of has, but a little bit orange. Oh god. I look healthy. I feel like it's not really showing on camera. Should we put another one on top, like a darker one? Should we add a bit of number 55, which is, that is a lot darker than the one I've put on. A lot darker. Oh. I mean, it's definitely obviously not my colour, but in a way I kind of just feel like I'm fake tanning or something. Just do a little bit on the other side. We're going for this option again. Much more fun. Imagine if I'd just done this as like a normal video and been like, right guys, today I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial and like act like I'm, not that I talk like that, since when do I talk like that? But like act really serious and just see what people say. So that is my foundation done. I wish you could see me in real life, because for some reason it does not look as bad on camera, but in front of this mirror right now, I am orange, like next level orange. I am now gonna do my concealer. The first one I've got is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age, the Eraser Eye. It's that thing on a sponge that loads of people use, and I accidentally bought it, well, come off it. I bought it in the shade, what was it called? Light. I thought that would be fine, but apparently there's one even paler than this that I was meant to get. So you just like squeeze it a bit. Squeeze it? No, I'm not. Twisting it. And put a bit on. See, with this foundation colour, that's a good match, but obviously on my normal skin tone, this is too dark. And then I've also got the Collection Concealer, but this one's in the shade number 2, and I'm definitely number 1. Number 1 is even a bit too dark for me, so number 2 is definitely too dark. I'm just gonna put a bit of that around my nose. I'm sorry if you can hear builders outside, by the way. It's pretty much a building site out there. There's builders all over the place. Like, honestly, I'm surrounded by them. I'm just gonna blend my concealer in. I don't know why I'm doing this with a massive brush. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But whatever. I'm being very careful. Oh, no, I'm not. I was going to say, don't worry, I'm being very careful of my eye as I stab it in my eye. Great. So that has worked really well at brightening my under eye with this skin tone. Okay, so that is my concealer done. I now have a bit of cream contour. It's from their B. Dot brand from Superdrug, and they sent me a load of their products. Obviously, sometimes when brands send products, they will send like more than one shade just to make sure that you get the right one, just like the Body Shop did. So I have one here in shade number 4. Usually shade 1 is too dark for me, girl. Like seriously, shade 4. So yeah, there's 2 ends to it. I've never, oh, is that highlighter? Ah, oh, sick. I've got a different highlight to use, so I'll ignore that. But the contour, just gonna blend that in with my same brush. Let's see how blendable it is. Gone. It blends out to absolutely nothing. Well, that was a bit of a fail. That didn't really do anything. I don't know why. What? Why? 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 As if it's going to give me the answer. Well, Sophie. I am going to move on to powder. So I've used this one in a video before and it was definitely not my shade. It is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana powder, and I got this because I love bananas, as you guys know, and I just thought I need it in my life. I was hoping it would smell like banana. I don't think it did it? I think that was a bit of a disappointment. No, it definitely doesn't. So, I mean, come on. That would have been a nice touch. It is not for us fair-skinned girls, so, and guys. I just remembered how much of a mess it is. I've like laid a blanket out on the floor to film this because I know how messy I get, and I mean, I am not ruining this new carpet, so. I do not need that. I have a small face. That's enough for my entire body. Oh dear. Oh, that's not where I want it either. No, thank you. I'm very thankful for this blanket right now. My landlord is out there somewhere right now, just like, thank you. That blanket was a great idea. Big fat brush, dunk it in this banana. Just like erupted. And I'm just gonna pat it on my face. See, it's gonna go nice with this foundation. It's actually making it look lighter. I've got so much on my hand, I'm just gonna... It's all in my hairline. I've got a banana hairline. It might help my roots, actually. Do you think? Nah. I'm actually putting it in my roots and I feel like it's lightening it a bit. Anyway, that's not what the video's about. That is my banana powder done. Right, so for bronzer, I have another Body Shop product, and this one is in the shade number 3. So yeah, this is the Honey Bronzer. I love this one in shade number 1. I think it's so good, but number 3 is too dark for me. I'm just gonna take a bit on this big brush and just kind of like dust it all over. I really don't need bronzing right now, do I? I really don't. Is the lighting too dark now that the sun's gone in? Oh no, that's darker. I think a bit brighter. I have also got a blush. Now I didn't really know what to do for blush because I haven't really got any that like aren't my shade, because I feel like all blushes work to a certain extent. So I went for the one that I think doesn't really suit me because it is, I guess it is a little bit too dark. This is the 17 blush in Plum Puff. I've got my purpley blush and I'm just going to get a little bit of that on my brush. This is like a very matte blush as well. Ooh, it's a very matte blush and I prefer like shimmery highlighty blushes. So again, it's just really not for me, but perfect for this video. That will do. I am now going to move on to highlight. This was tricky. I feel like all my highlights are okay, but I've got this one that I've never actually tried before, and it's from Miss Sporty and it's their Insta Glow highlight. I don't use golden ones because I assume they will be too dark for me, but I haven't tried it, so I could be wrong. There's something really wrong in my throat. So I'm just gonna get a little bit on a brush and let's see. I can see it in the mirror and it looks pretty good actually. It looks better on this side because of where the lighting is, but yeah, I feel like that actually works. I'm gonna give this a go with my normal foundation because I think it will work. It's not as like warm and dark as I thought it would be. A little bit here. I always say a little bit, but it's actually like a crap ton I'm putting on, but oh. And is it me or are we just getting used to it, or do I actually look a little bit more normal than I did at the start? Now for the fun part, I'm going to do my eyebrows next, and I've got another product from the B Dot range at Superdrug. This is their Long Wear Brow Cream and it's in the shade number 3, Dark Brown. Goodness me, I did not mean to make that noise. It's a very like waxy consistency. It feels quite sticky and just, obviously the colour's not fab either, but we knew that. That's the whole point of the video. Oh, I do apologise for the industrial sounds. I don't know if it's picking up on camera actually, but I can definitely hear them. They're very loud. The builders are going at it right now. Ooh, with their building. Oh, way too much on that bit, way too much. Why is it so big? I'm trying to do it a little bit softer on this side, but it's so hard, like, it's really tricky. Whoa, I'm trying to do it a bit softer. Oh, nice one. Try and neaten this a bit. There we go. It's a bit better. Okay, that is as neat as it is ever gonna be. Those are the most intense brows I've ever had. I hope this comes off easily. I look really different, don't I? I'm starting to not look like myself. Okay, I'm now gonna move on to eyeshadow. And this was a bit of a tough one because I was like, well, what sort of eyeshadow isn't my shade? Like, Soz. I didn't really know what to do for that, so I googled eyeshadows that don't work for greeny. Do I have green eyes? Do you know what? I don't even know. What are you? Yeah, they are green. I googled what eyeshadows don't work for green eyes, and it says greens and blues don't work because they're too similar to your eye colour and you want to use something that's like the opposite. I've got the NYX Perfect Filter palette and the Makeup Revolution #Revaholic Eyes palette because they both have some like blues in them. Bossing it, like. I usually find it so hard to open this one. I just like nailed that. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to take on my slightly squashed brush. I mean, what's happened to him? It certainly didn't travel very well. I am going to take a bit of this matte, dark bluey colour. Oh no, that's not a good one to start with, is it? Get off. I'm going to start off with the pale blue matte colour. Oh, it's not matte. What? Huh? Okay, that's not matte. It's not matte. I'm going to take the darker one. I think that's a bit more matte. And pop that. Whoa, that's a lot. Run that through my crease. It's not even blending. Gosh, you'd think I'd learn from the first time. Oh! How are you getting everywhere? Get off my nose. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're new here, I don't do eyeshadow very well. Bit late to let you know that, yeah, you probably worked out yourself. Made a start. I'm now gonna take, what one did I want to, oh yeah. I love this like greeny colour. Look how shimmery it is. Hang on a minute. Brown. If you've subscribed from my moving vlogs, which I know quite a lot of you said you have, and if you're now like, oh, let's see what she does when she's not moving, don't be put off, like, these shades are difficult to use. That's my excuse, okay? That is my excuse. So that was definitely not green, which was a shame because the whole point is that I'm not supposed to use green, so I was going to use green. Should we go for the really shimmery blue? Wow, that is pigmented. I was not expecting it. If you're gonna make a mess on one side, you've got to do it on the other side as well. Okay. Whatever it is, it's not my shade. It's not working for me, so I guess it links in with the video. Can I like cover it up with concealer? Do people do that? Ooh, it's working. See, now I've got like a nice sharp line. I look like I knew what I was doing. Nah, it's gone. Oh. Do you mind? I mean, it's got rid of it a little bit, hasn't it? This is really bad, like really bad. Whatever, this video is just a joke anyway, so it's fine. Mascara, I'm gonna have to skip because, well, I'm gonna do my mascara, but it's not in the wrong shade because they're all black. All of my mascaras are black. To me, that's the right shade. So I'm just gonna quickly do my mascaras. I've been using a combination. Loads of you have actually been asking in my vlogs what mascara I've been using. I start off with a bit of the Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot Volume Express. I nearly did it. Volume Express mascara, and then I follow it up with a bit of the Lancome, I think that's how you say it, Monsieur Big mascara. This is very good. I would normally put on a lot more coats than that, but because I'm literally just going to take all of this off in a minute, there's no point me putting a load on. It's just a waste, isn't it? So yeah, I've put a bit of mascara on, and the last thing I have is a lip product. And again, I was sort of like, well, what's the wrong shade? But I figured it would be the lip products that are kind of like my skin tone and they just look like concealer lips. I have got a Model's Own lipstick. I've got quite a few of these and they're really, really good, but this one is a bit too pale for me. Like, it is that kind of like nudie concealer lip colour that I'm just not too keen on, so I figured that could kind of count as the wrong shade. Oh my goodness, it is so pale. 14-year-old me would have loved this. I would have been all over that, like. I also have another one. I have this lip cream from, it was from that little cotton candy Primark thing. Like, I did a video with it recently. I never tried the lip cream, so I thought I'd do it now because I'm pretty sure it's going to be too light. At least it's making them look a little bit more pink. That was quite the journey. I think that's everything. Yeah, honestly, none of it looks good apart from the mascara because that's just my mascara. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you want more silly, random, pointless makeup videos like this because they are fun. Give it a thumbs up. I've already said that. Do it anyway. Give it a thumbs up again. Actually, don't, because I will unthumbs it up. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next, no, what are we today? Friday. Yeah, I'll see you next week. I'm so out of practice. Goodbye.